Hello and welcome back. I decided to continue the series. So you can see. And I was thinking about continuing it, thinking about that. But yeah. But yeah, today, we're gonna go look for that lady. Worthwhile. World, or whatever his name was. For that, let's go. Well, one, let's check to make sure the recording's working.
Speak. Shook, you believe you can survive without me? As you say.
Yada yada. Where is he? Shadowheart. There's Asturian. He's right next to me.
The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think? Refuse him no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost's always too great. That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with. And then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure. But the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Well, usually the deals always have your soul going into the hells and then becoming another one of the devils. But considering I'm a tiefling, well, Zave is, tieflings are usually bound to hell regardless.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Tiny grooves spider across the eye's surface. It resembles a sending stone used to confer with distant contacts.
A sending stone? Nothing so special, I assure you.
His breathing quickens, his jaw tenses. Will is keeping something from you.
Gladly. What else is on your mind?
It kind of looks like a weird eye when he does that.
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle. but I remember drying the boy's tears after. I left him with his uncles. 5 years on, and he's flourishing. If only every child was so lucky. I mourn the ones I could never save, whose cries I never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
I just noticed we're wearing the same outfit.
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it, and she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing. A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more. You are a warlock. You know about bound souls and frozen tongues. I can only leave the rest to your imagination. Suffice to say, I hunt monsters, devils included, and I will do what I can to quench the coast of their flames. I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences. I can't say I'm not curious, but once you take an illithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
I don't know which one we should choose. I know not the middle one. Yes.
Yes, I suppose we should. Though I'm more than a bit wary. Still, I am the frontier's avowed protector. New dangers require new skills to vanquish them. If the tadpole must be my curse, then let the powers it grants me be the Sword Coast's blessing. I will consume what I must to make it so. That's the spirit. Sharp as ever.
Charm person. Always worth it. What is this patron anyway? Ah. I see. Oh, let's choose a spell for him. Let's give you Hex. Wait, what? He disapproves with what? You're definitely a pack with a blade type person. I probably should.
Of the people.
I probably should have checked his stats. His charisma is still better than his dex.
I've got a long road ahead.
Hey, wait a minute. Why did we get this?
What's hiding here?
I don't need another alchemy pouch nor another camp supply sack. The arrows I keep just in case I come across somewhere where I can sell them. I am tempted to go back to the well, no, let's put all these magical items in here. And when we see Gale's positioning weakening, we'll come back and get them. Yeah, let's also put these grenades in here. I'll never use poisons. Potions, on the other hand. Alchemy fire is also one of the things I'll probably use. Put you on. Huh. It appears I cannot move them. Interesting. Oh, now it's moved. Greater healing, simple toxin. I've never been one to use poisons. Unless it's a poison I can put on people. There we go. That makes me feel a bit better. I just realized we have 1 platinum.
If not over, then through. Ah, I'll give it a shot.
Oh, there's tusks. Okay. Reach the mountain pass? No. Blade of the Frontier. That is the one we're looking for. Question. How are we going to get out? Because there's no one to... Oh. The door's magic. And the bodies are gone. Oh, most of them.
For our master monster hunter, how would you approach killing a vampire?
A full-on vamp, you mean? Lure it into the sun, drive a stake through its heart. And that's not the end of it. The suckers are wily. And no offense.
None taken. Wiliness keeps me alive. More or less.
Have you wondered what people will say when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster?
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint though.
Oh, beehive. Ah! How do we get over there?
No traps, please.
So, Starion, which of us would you rather feed on if he had free reign?
Ah. Will. No question. He's strong, fast, and righteous. I'm salivating already.
Interesting.
You sound disappointed. I'll bite you if you ask.
I'm sure you would. Don't sound so eager.
Still quite a bit to go. And most likely, if I go into the Goblin Town, I'm going to have to fight the goblins. Oh well.
That's curious. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Yeah, we don't have the reduced size spell.
Killed a few giant bats in my day, Astari, but never hunted a vampire.
Just to remind you, I'm merely a spawn. It won't count. But if you want a true vampire, I'm happy to recommend one.
Yeah, that would just be a fall. It would make no progress. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
What the hell are you doing?
Ruined. Smash! Oh, smash you!
Half our grown.
That's not what I was expecting to see today.
With finesse.
Tormented!
Nothing will stand in my way. Battle favors the fearless.
Shall we dance?
Can't give up.
Still breathing, despite everything.
What should I do?
Ever walk in on a bugbear and an ogre.
Let's just put this behind us. Far behind us.
Came here looking for a tiefling. Did not expect. Ow. Everybody get out of the cloud of daggers.
How is the rat diet going?
It may soon come to an end if you don't shut your mouth.
What path lies before me?
A welcome rest.
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
Last one.
The dagger is tightly embedded in the carcass. You notice nothing unusual. Strained by your clumsy technique, the blade snaps in two.
Oh. I wanted the meat.
Sharp metal fragment pokes out of the meat. It's of no use to you.
I didn't want the blade, I wanted the meat. Ah.
I'm feeling a bit parched and peckish.
Me too. Keep an eye out for any passing vagrants.
I'm afraid you'll have to content yourself with vagrant chickens.
Hyenas, level 1.
Look where something tore right through these people.
The creature's eyes roll back in its head, equal parts bliss and agony. She'd eaten, feasted, and yet, looking into her eyes, you can see it wasn't enough. She's still hungry.
Come, see, my flesh becomes new flesh.
You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones, and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas. Her belly splits like a rotten fruit, birthing a frenzy of claws and fangs.
It's ugly! We weren't surprised, we were watching it.
Watch it! That hyena's going for help!
Then let it.
Don't linger.
Tormented.
I go?
Battle favors the fearless. No time to waste.
Take you. Take you.
Battle favors the fearless.
Yes, here.
My faith will protect me. Take you. Take you.
So
Whoa.
What's the plan? Take cue.
This is my time.
Oh, it looks like he's gonna die again. A game? Huh. Apparently him dying caused the game to go, no, you don't get,
Have to keep going.
I'm feeling a bit parched and peckish.
Me too. Keep an eye out for any passing vagrants.
I'm afraid you'll have to content yourself with vagrant chickens.
Better be cautious.
Outmaneuver them.
let's see.
Tormented!
Hey, at least it saved its concentration.
Onward.
Two steps at a time. Step on my feet. On my way.
Who's lower?
Take your
I wonder if this is worth the cost. John! Swift as my feet can carry me. I need to hold on.
Wounding strike.
Let's end this. On my way. Take you.
No holding back. No time to waste. I won't give in.
Okay, which one does more? 2 to 5, 1 to 10.
Awake and alert.
I saw you training those children. You were so gentle. That's not how I was taught.
Cruel words strengthen neither heads nor hearts, Shadowheart.
I wouldn't quite say that. I learned a lesson after all.
Came to resent your children. I taught them to fight, not to hate.
Moving in. What's in here? This must be where the gnolls attacked. Amicus animatus. Seems like a good moment to talk.
The creature's eyes roll back in its head. She'd eaten. You hear what comes next before you watch with cold. Gnolls can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas. You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. As the life fades from her eyes, the gnoll within her dies too, stillborn.
Wait a minute, what? Wasn't it this one that we...
Be quick.
One day I'll catch a break. On the victor's path. Coming through. Sometimes the only way out is through. Let's move.
How much health? 6. Come on, kill. God damn it. That is the one that's last in the turns.
Can't afford to let up. Got to press on.
Now since we're away from the alcohol.
Place is overrun with gnolls.
Vile beasts. Nothing good is born from a corpse.
This place reeks of blood. Let's go, before more join us.
Ooh, Bloodstone.
Something good here, I hope. It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon.
You still have both your save slots.
At the ready.
Everybody else can be complaining, not you.
So, a vampire spawn and a monster hunter in the same group. We're not going to have trouble, are we?
Excuse me. Since this tadpole, I'm barely a monster at all.
But where is she? Here.
Open up. Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
Ice.
So, Will, what was the Blade of Frontier's toughest kill?
Ah, it was a great scrap. A hungry minotaur with a hankering for human flesh. An axe-bearing mountain of fur she was. Gave me a nasty scar.
I hope you don't mind if I don't ask to see it.
Forget.
Useful.
Rapier. Carrot. Well, let's save.
Cut it out. It's worse than gnolls out there.
Nothing we need to worry about.
How about a dragon? Would that worry you?
I'd give it a bloody good fight, that's for sure.
Only thing you give a dragon is bad gas.
At ease, friend. You're welcome to rest here.
Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to. A devil, the most deadly foe we've yet encountered. We are paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. He sent us after an infernal being, straight out of the Nine Hells, hiding in the form of a one-horned tiefling.
One horn? Then you mean Karlach, Archdevil's bootlicker.
You know her, which means you know what the Fiend is capable of. She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. Yesterday, she butchered an entire family without mercy. We were lucky to survive our encounter with her.
This could be the work of a devil, but they collect souls through cunning, not carnage.
The Fiend may have been a tiefling once, but she belongs to Avernus now. I wish it were not so, and I bear no grudge against your people. She ran toward the river when she saw we were merely wounded, not dead. Down the hill from here. She must pay for her crimes. If you capture her, you will have served Tyr where we could not.
This is the sword of justice, blessed by Tyr. I've wielded it since I swore my oath.
It's all I have, but it's yours if you stop her. Bring me her head, and Tyr will consider her crimes repaid. May the just God guide you.
I was say, I don't want your sword. From the sound of it, you got something worse to deal with. But forever where it's coming from, it might be up here.
Go.
Where's it coming from? Oh. We shall be going down the hill in the next episode. Because the timer just reached the end. I'll see you all in the next.